Hey, welcome back to Geek Out Fridays Quick Wins. I'm your host, Damon Nelson, and today we're going to talk about marketing to the one. In marketing, you don't want to market to just a broad audience. You want to market to one person that clearly identifies as your ideal customer. So I'm going to show you some really cool stuff today. It's going to be 3 prompts that we're going to use on how to get in the head of your ideal customer. And what that really means is get into their mindset. What are they thinking? What do they like buying? What are they like shopping for? What are they online doing? So you want to know the demographics, the psychographics, and where they're visiting, where they're spending time online, and what they're doing online. So let's get started. I want to show you real quick the 3 prompts that we're going to talk about. And real easy is the perfect marketing persona. And I've got the way that I'm going to demonstrate this is 2 different ways. We have a tool called AI Master, and we have AI Sandbox. And in the Sandbox, we have all these prompts that are very detailed, very long prompts. And the reason is I don't like typing in all this stuff again every time I go to chat. So we just made it easy for you. You can use any AI model in there. We connect with your API, Anthropic, OpenAI, Perplexity, and Gemini, even OpenRouter is in there. But you choose the prompt, type in a keyword or topic, and it does everything for you. Puts it in Markdown. You can convert it over to HTML, click of a button, and you can copy everything. So after we do the marketing persona, we're going to look at something a little bit different you may not have ever heard of. It's called the Audience Style Guide. This is used by ad agencies so that every department can understand what the ideal customer is about, but where his pros and cons, his faves, is very similar to what the marketing persona, but it's more in line of what type of font they might like, what type of platform they're going to be visiting. It's different enough, but the audience style guide can be used to create other content. So this is the cool thing is once you have your marketing persona and your style guide, you put them in what I use is the projects inside of chat, and it writes so well for any type of social post, article, or anything that you're writing to that ideal customer. So build these style guides, the marketing persona, and lastly, what type of style. So I try to match my style up with what people are looking for online for that persona. So I want to find out who they follow, and I'm going to go to who they follow and copy their article or copy a blog post and put it into define the copywriting style. So now I have the style that they like reading. I have the demographics, the psychographics. I have the entire audience style guide, and I put it all into one project, and it is very easy to write a letter, an email, or anything to this ideal customer. You are in the mindset of that customer when you know everything there is about that typical customer. So let's get started. So I'm going to go into AI Master. If you've never seen this, this is our tool. And we'll go down here to AI Sandbox. We've got a whole bunch of things you can do inside of AI Master, but I use this a lot. So I'm going to go up here to marketing. Okay. What keys do I want to use? I want to use AI API keys. That's hard to say fast. And I'm going to use Anthropic. We're going to just compare the different ones. This is the beauty about using our sandbox is you could try all the different models with the same keyword topic and the same prompt set. And it does a great job showing you the differences between them. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the persona creation for marketers. And I'm just going to leave it on the default settings, confident, informative, and 0.5. And I'm going to avoid AI words in here. Now, I've got a client right now that he is in fence repair, and he wants to really kind of specialize in like providing an all-around maintenance service for fences. So I'm going to just go ahead and specializing in all-around maintenance. Let's spell it right. service packages for his local customers. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Now I'm going to copy this because I may use it for something else. I'll do this later. And we're going to use 3.5 Sonnet. And the results are going to show up down here. Now this is a rather long prompt. So here's the markdown. But let's take a look at this person. Okay. Okay. So he's typically aged 35 to 55, 60% male, maybe income level, fence repair and maintenance service customer. Okay. They put it in as the customer. So the fence repairman now has his ideal customer lined up, ready to go. A homeowner, property manager, suburban area, married with children. Okay, psychographics. Here's his values: home maintenance, security, property values, interest. So you can write articles about each of these little topics in it. Gardening, lifestyle, busy, family-oriented, challenges, time constraints. They have no time for it, but they do have a budget for most of them. Behavior traits, purchasing habits, research-driven. So you want to make sure that you provide plenty of detail whenever you're providing the service, or he's looking for your service. You need to provide more detail than the rest of them, okay? Because this is how he's actually looking for you. Price sensitive, brand loyalty. These are great. Online activities. These are typical search terms that customer, your ideal customer, if you're a fence repairman, they're going to be looking for. LSI related words: wood fence restoration, chain link fence repair. That's a great one to have in there. Vinyl fence maintenance. Oh, these are great. Frequently asked questions. Semantically related facts. How often should I inspect my fence? How long does fence repair take? Okay, he may be wanting to compare how fast he can get it done. Can a damaged fence be repaired, or does it need replacement? These are great questions. I would make blog posts for each of these, or a social post about them. Can I repair my fence? Estimated traffic volume, search terms, facts, LSI terms. So looking back, there's the facts, there's the LSI, and these are other search terms. So it's giving you the traffic estimates based on that. Key drivers, prices, customer reviews. Very important for Google reviews to be on there. Before and after photos. Guys, if you're in any type of local business, a local contractor, this is what sells: before and after photos, service guarantees. Have it very clear what your guarantee is, how long it's for, what do you actually cover in there, and make it common English and write to an 8th grade level. Don't put all the legal terms in there, because the person that's reading this is typically probably not going to be an attorney. Okay, buying journey, awareness, notices fence damage. So you can ask these questions. Do you notice fence damage or deterioration after a storm? And so these are different ways that you could get on the funnel of how he's going to be able to find you. Influencers. So if you're looking for people to help you market your service, this is great information. Let's see what it looks like. Like I said, you can flip it over, and let's go with OpenAI. And I'm going to just use 4.0 Mini. This is a quick one, but I want you to see the difference in the quality. And it will put it into Markdown, because that's the way the program, we set up the chat models. It always starts in Markdown language. So let's see. Business type, fence repair. This is okay. It's very similar in certain cases, but it's more abbreviated. Key messaging, vocabulary, reliable. I kind of like stuff like this. Content structure, here's your headlines, subheadings. Use bullet points, definitely. So it's okay. I'm going to try this other one, Gemini. I kind of like this one. Don't use the thinking model, but use this one. Yeah, 2.0 Flash Experimental. This is the newest one that they have. They had 2 different ones. They have a thinking, and then they have just this one. Don't use the thinking right now. I use the Flash Experimental. Okay. And choose that. Leave all that the same. Hit execute. Now this one takes probably 20 or 30 seconds to do. That's not bad. Okay, convert markdown. Okay, audience style, core audience. Very similar. Pain points. And overall tone, language style, content pillars, problem solving, quality assurance. This is great. Great information. You could either use any of them in there. Me personally, I like Claude 3.5 Sonnet or Gemini in this particular application. Okay. Now, let's go to that was the audience style guide. Okay. It skipped it. So let's go back and try that again. So we're looking for the customer, and here we go. Here's the customer persona. Okay, traffic volume. There we go. It's not quite this. You can kind of, it gives it your persona name, homeowner Howard. Howard is a practical homeowner, 45 to 60, male. Yeah, some college, married. Okay. So I would, play around with it. This is a great one. Now, let's go back to the audience style guide. I have a short version and a long version. I like using the long version. And now I'm going to just knock that out and input marketing persona or niche. We're an ad agency. We're working for this fence contractor. And so I'm going to put in here, my audience is looking for fence repair or replacement in the near future. How about we put that? Okay. Now, we're trying to define what that audience is going to look like that we're going to market to. So I'm just going to hit execute. We're using Gemini's 2.0 Flash, and it's in Markdown. So let's convert it. Okay. Audience consists of individuals seeking fence okay, that's practical mindset, needing a solution. They're confident, tone and voice. So this is what the ad agency is going to be writing to, the social post. This is really good. Examples of messaging. Our company is the leader in fence solutions. We provide expert fence repair and replacement. This allows to help with your fence woes. We offer prompt and efficient fence repair. So it's kind of tweaking the words so that you have a little bit better call to action in there. This is great. Okay. So this is the audience style guide. Now, once you find, let's switch this over. We're going to use Sonnet. We're going to do the same thing here. Once you find the audience style you like, the marketing persona you like, save them as Word docs or save them as a PDF. And I'm just going to come down here, markdown, pain points. Yeah, Sonnet the 3.5 really does a better job. Okay, key messages, language. This is great. Now I would save that, but let's take one more look at OpenAI. We're going to do long version. And I'm going to use the best one in here, which is we're going to just do 01 preview. Okay. This looks pretty good. 01 preview. Might be a good winner. We've got additional considerations, cultural sensitivity, inclusivity. Okay. Formatting guidelines, writing styles, tone and voice, psychographics, demographics. You see how it kind of overlaps with your customer persona, property value, pain points. This is not too bad. I mean, you could put 3 of these together if you wanted, using the different models in there. But this is why I like using this format versus I'd have to have chat open, Gemini's developer account open, and Perplexity open, and all these other models open at the same time and try these different prompts in each of them. And this is just a good place to run them all at one time. Okay, and finally, the last one is copy any copywriter style. Now we're going to try 4.0. I'll use 01 mini here. Okay. Now, I don't have a copywriter in mind for fence repair, but let's say it's Mike Rowe of Dirty Jobs, a TV series. We'll hit execute. So we're going to get his style. Now, this is going to be a lot shorter content. We're using 01 mini. So it should be fairly quick. So this is the style that we want to use inside of our articles, okay? And you can just save that. This looks pretty good. You're not going to get a lot of differences between these now. This one's not too bad. I flipped it over. Sometimes it does that. Let's go back into copywriting styles, marketing. Oh, I don't think, yeah, it's, for some reason, let's try OpenAI here. Let's go to Anthropic. If you don't see it in here, it's because we've got them locked out. We just haven't updated this one yet, and I'll get that updated. Yeah. So it's only available on OpenAI. Go back here to marketing. Copy any copywriter style. 4.0 mini. Let's try 4.0. Confident, informative, conversational, storytelling, humor infused. This is great. Okay. Simply copy to clipboard. You don't need to do markdown there's no markdown in here. So very easy to use. This is the AI Masher, AI Sandbox. Now, I'm going to show you on, if I do, what can I help you with? I'm just inside a chat, and I'm going to give you, if you'll send me your email, I will give you this Notion doc that we got set up here. And Notion, it's under AI Notes Live. And it's inside of this by 3 favorite prompts. In fact, let's see if I can share it. There we go. Takes a little while. So this is what the link would look like, and I'll give you the link later here. So the marketing persona, you just drop this down and then copy all this right here. And we even have the negative words in here. Let's see. There we go. For some reason, it's not copying right, but that looks good. Come over here to chat, and you would just type that in, and it's going to prompt you for what it needs. Niche or persona should I focus on for, okay. Looking for dog walkers for my Aussie who likes to run more than walk. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to be creative here. Let's see what it does. So this is the customer right here. This is who we're going to be marketing to. Psychographics. This is pretty good. I love this, that you can active dog walking services, Australian Shepherd dog walker. This is what they're looking for, and this is the amount of traffic that you could expect from those. Frequently asked questions. So you could make blog posts on all this, or social media posts. Key drivers, buying journey, researching services for high energy dogs due to limited personal availability. Pet lifestyle. This is great. Great information. Okay. And let's do the other one. So I'm going to come back over here and audience style guide. So again, you're just going to copy this and come up here to chat, and you could start the chat over if you wanted. I'm going to do 01. So we're going to do a little thinking on here. Post that in there, and it's going to prompt me for the dog walker. So I'm going to come back up here. Let's give it something else. Business plan you would like me to analyze. Now, you can take, I'm going to take all this. This is one of the tricks I learned is copy your marketing persona you just created, and I'm going to just copy it, and then come down here, and I'm going to paste it right in here. So now we're going to use the persona to create an audience style guide. It gives it a lot more information than just that single keyword topic. I hope y'all caught that little trick, is you're stacking your prompts now. This is good. I like the key messaging priorities. This is great if you're building websites. What do you put in your website? Well, how about success stories? Short, actionable tips for pet owners. This is great. It's giving value back before you're asking for them to pull out their wallet. Visuals, feature outdoor settings, dog-friendly adventures, walker dog interactions, pictures, Q&As in here, recommended channels. I wouldn't have even thought of Nextdoor, but Rover and Wag, those are great ones to be listed if you're a dog walker. So you can imagine the ad agency or marketing agency is reading through this in different departments that are reading through this. They all have a central guide to refer back to. This is great. Okay, and finally, I'm going to just start a new chat here, and we'll just use, let's just do 4.0. And we'll put in here, just for instance, I'll put in here John Benson. He's a good copywriter that I follow. So I like doing this first before I run the chat. Little helpful. I'm stacking my prompts, okay? Now I'm going to come over here and grab my prompt here, which is copy any cut. And I don't need all this since I already have it in here. Come back over here to chat. And so what I would do when I'm preparing this is I would create this document. John, I want to use the copywriting style of John Benson. And here's what he's known for. Here is his defined copywriting style through AI. Combine all these together and you have a little PDF that you could put in, or a docx that you can upload to your chat. Now, what I've been doing is I've been putting all the project files, book writing modeler, I'll upload them into this project here. This is one of the neatest things they've added on chat is this new project. So I'm just going to put in here dog walker, create project, and add files. So tailor the instruction, tailor the way chat responds in this project. Now you could put your copywriting style right here, and then you would upload all these copies, the marketing persona, the audience style guide, and it's just a matter of dropping them straight in here, okay? And then you start with your chat, and it refers back to all the files and the instructions in here. Very easy to do. I've got it set up for book writing modules. I even have content marketing maven. So this is our ideal customer, is a content marketer. So let's just, I've got in here on the project files, I've got the copywriting style, the audience marketing persona. So I combine the two of those together, and I don't have any instructions there, but let's ask it something. Create a 10-day social post calendar for my ideal customer. So these are the type questions. But you work it from inside of the project folder. Myth busting Monday. Testimonial Tuesday. Love it. For Thursday. Okay. So at any time you wanted to expand, you just would come down here. Expand on day 9. It probably understood I misspelled it. So it's going to give you an example post to put in there. That's pretty good. It gives you several of them. Even talks about the visuals to put in there. Very easy to use. Okay. So that's all on the video. I'll wrap it back up just to kind of give you an idea. We went over the perfect marketing persona using both the AI Sandbox and the prompts in there inside of chat. Crafting an audience style guide. So I combined the two of those together. I just put them in a Word doc, combine them together. And then I had the copywriting style. So I'll type in the copywriter first, and AI is smart enough to give me an idea about that copywriter. And then I will find their copywriting style, combine it all together. So I got 2 files that go in to my projects inside of chat. You do the same with the new Sonnet 3.5, and we use it in other things like Poe or Typing Mind that you can save these files to get started. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on another video.